entities of Coalition for Public Education, Food Co-op, Central Brooklyn Jazz Consortium, and National Black United Front, etc., etc. Thank you very much for coming out and spending a few moments with us, acknowledging my birthday. Yes, it is my birthday. Thank you. And I appreciate that. Some of you even brought me, you had enough courage to bring me a gift. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. In fact, my family last night took me to see fela. And if you haven't seen fela yet,
I was there yesterday.
Go see fela. It's a tremendous,
great show.
A tremendous program, and it teaches you a lot about the culture and the history of Africa and Africa's people. And please go see fela. It's a great show. We had fela here. We brought him here to Brooklyn, by the way, at the International African Arts Festival. And boy, he performed before 10,000 people that night. And his performance was great, with one exception, and that was he destroyed the sound system. Cost us $30,000. But hey, don't worry about little things like that. Okay, tonight, along with my birthday, is also a fundraiser for the Freedom Party. Let me say that again, for some of you didn't hear it. It's also a F-U-N-D, raiser for the Freedom Party. That means we're trying to extract a few dollars from the populace, from the multitudes, to aid the campaign of the Freedom Party. Now, the Freedom Party has been so blessed this past 5 months. This has been like a blessing from heaven. You understand? First of all, it started on almost like a dare. Somebody said, I dare you to do that. We picked it up. We said, yeah, we'll do it. We'll try it. And then we had a candidate who is here tonight, and you know, he has really been a super duper candidate. And this is the first time I've worked like sort of hand in glove with him, and he is really like just blowing my mind, because you know, he is really one of the front line politicians of any stripe in this nation. Yes, sir. And I predict, and I'm very, you know, I'm pretty accurate in my predictions, you know what I mean? I predict that he in the future is going to be right up there with all the others, you know, because he's like really a super guy, and I really appreciate all that he's done. So let us listen to him for a few minutes, and then on the way out, or on the way in, whichever, stop off and give us a check, if you haven't done so already, for the Freedom Party. And if you don't have your checkbook with you tonight, take one of the little slips with you, fill it out, and mail us in a check so we can pay these bills. Because, man, we are running up bills in the last week like I have never seen before. But it's good. It's healthy. It means that there is still hope. Thank you very much. Let us... It is with great admiration, pride, and love on my birthday that I introduce you to the candidate for governor of the state of New York of the Freedom Party, Mr. Charles Barron. Councilman Charles Barron. Let's welcome him.
Thank you very much. Let's give Brother Jitu Weusi a big hand clap. Brother that's been in the struggle a long time. You know, it's something special when here. How old are you, Jitu?
71.
71 years young. 71 years young. It's something special when someone has their day and they say, forget me. I'm not the important one today. It's the Freedom Party and our movement that's important on his special day. So for that, Brother Jitu, sure.
1 second. I also forgot to say that in this week's Amsterdam News, there's an article on my queen,
That's right.
the lady who strolls by my side, Sister Angela Hope Weusi. So please get that article. Get that article and read about this miraculous lady. Thank you very much.
Let's give Sister Angela a big hand clap. Great article. Great article. Appreciate you. And as a family, they even gave up their home telephone number for the Freedom Party.
Yeah, right.
I mean, not too many people do that. Because Angela has to answer and has the right message for the Freedom Party. My brother Jitu Weusi and I go back a long way in the Black United Front. And I came to the Black United Front in 1979 and 1980. We started the National Black United Front. We actually had a conference here in Brooklyn in 1980. Over 1,000 people representing 35 to 40 states and 5 foreign countries came to Brooklyn to establish the National Black United Front. And the chief was our main organizer. So give him a big hand clap again. Can't clap for you enough, Chief. And he, along with Reverend Herbert Daughtry, was one of my mentors. And all of the mistakes are mine. All of the things I said that people get mad at, those are mine. But all the good things I've done, I can attribute to Brother Jitu Weusi and Reverend Herbert Daughtry for all of the mentoring that they gave me. Freedom Party! 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 5 days to victory. We're gonna do this 5 days. 5 days. Tomorrow, 5 days, and I'm telling you, this place will never be the same again. We already won. I'm not even waiting for the vote count on Tuesday. Whatever it's going to be, and I think it's going to be tremendous, but whatever it's going to be, we already won, because no matter what happens on Tuesday, we're not waiting for our oppressors to tell us that we can be a party. We are a Freedom Party right now. As I speak here today, we are the Freedom Party. Jitu said just a few months ago, it wasn't even an idea. I wrote an article in the Amsterdam News, and then Our Time Press broke the story for us. And after that, the thing just took off. So much so that all over this state and in other parts of the country, they're talking about the Freedom Party. And no matter how they try to wiggle and keep us out of the press, we're getting some press. Every day someone's talking about the Freedom Party. No matter what the distractions, whether it's buffoonery or a madam, it doesn't matter. We're still getting our fair share of attention all over the neighborhood. So I was looking at the chief newspaper of the unions. And you know, some of them like me, some of them don't. But this guy had written an article in the Chief. Make sure y'all pick up the Chief and all the unions. It's just like hurting his little heart that the strongest supporter of the unions was Charles Barron, and he had to write about it. He had to write about it, and I can see the teardrops on the article, because he said the fringe champion of the State of Unions. So he had to write that, and he said, who would have thought, and I could see him making faces while he was writing it. Who would have thought that Charles Barron was the one out of all the candidates to champion our cause? It was Charles